What's going on, everyone? This Lakers team they just don't have it. They're just so unserious. They're not good. I mean, your three best players are no-shows. Anthony Davis has an 0-9 matchup against Sabonis. You expect him to show up and change the narrative a little bit. Even if the Lakers lose, at least him showing up, taking some pride in this matchup. And what does he do? Lays a dud. I mean, he gets absolutely dominated, bullied, embarrassed by Sabonis, and Sacramento just had their way with him. I mean, the Lakers might as well not even have been on the court. Sacramento was just getting whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted it. Every time the Lakers thought they were doing something, Sacramento said, stop, sit down, relax. You're not getting anything. This was just an embarrassing, and I mean embarrassing display. This is just completely uncalled for by the Lakers. Look, I've talked about it. If the Lakers get into the postseason, I think that they have a chance against anybody. But what have I said? I don't trust them to get there. I think the 6th seed is completely out of the question now, because now you're even another full game back to Sacramento. They have the tiebreaker. Dallas has the tiebreaker. All these teams are just way ahead of you now. And even if a team like Phoenix ends up falling, guess what? Then best case scenario, you're looking at the 7th or 8th seed. I think realistically at this point, best case scenario, 7th or 8th seed. I think it's trending more and more likely that they're going to finish as the 9th seed. If you get this win, it changes everything. You get a full game, right? You're moving up in the standings, but no, you take an L. Unless the Lakers go on some crazy run here to round out the rest of this month in April, I just don't see it. Anthony Davis, where is the pride? Where is the competitive nature? Where is I'm not going to settle for anything but a W. I mean, this was just, I'm lost for words. This was so bad. LeBron James, complete no-show. I know he did his thing in the 4th a little bit, but he was constantly turning the ball over, careless passes, just sloppy, getting beat off the dribble. It was like he didn't even want to really be out there at times. There were moments where it looked like he was just completely unserious also, just taking careless shots throughout the entirety of the game, missing layup after layup. Harrison Barnes was dominating that matchup. I mean, literally, you go across the board. Everybody not named Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura got dominated. I mean, this was just, what is this team? What is this team? You just come off of 2 huge wins, and you beat the Milwaukee Bucks and the Minnesota Timberwolves, and you go and get blown out again by Sacramento. And this wasn't even a competitive game. Sacramento just dominated start to finish. This wasn't even a contest by the Lakers. They might as well just stay at home. What was the point of showing up to this game? I would have rather played our bench guys. This is the problem that we've had all season. This team is so consistently inconsistent. It's infuriating. I don't get it. I don't understand why this team can't show up when they need to show up. This team you knew what Sacramento was going to do. You knew what they like to go to. You understand all the ins and outs of Sacramento, and you can't beat them once. And it's not even you can't beat them, you just get dominated and controlled by them game in and game out. D'Angelo Russell, you have all that talk, you're making all that noise, you're saying all this stuff about Darvin Ham and all that stuff, and that report comes out from Dave McMillan, and you come out and do what? You might as well not even have been on the court. He had a couple nice flashes, a couple nice plays. Outside of that, he was irrelevant out there. Getting beat, getting blown by. 2 of 9 from the field. Just clunker after clunker. Just standing around doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. This was just an embarrassment. Embarrassment. Top to bottom. This Lakers team it's like they don't care. It's like they're fine being the 10th seed or the 9th seed. It's like they're totally okay with just, hey, you know what, we'll get in the play and we'll win 2 straight games. I don't trust this team to win 2 straight games. I don't believe that this team is going to win 2 straight in-season tournament games or play-in games, right? Like, could they beat the Warriors? Sure. But then they have to play the Mavs or Sacramento again or Phoenix. I don't trust this team to win 2 straight games when it matters. This team just, they can't beat Sacramento. They can't beat Denver. I get Sacramento's a bad matchup. Even if you lose, at least be competitive. At least let this be a game. If this was a game that came down to the wire and it was like De'Aaron Fox just hit a couple big shots at the end or something, I could live with that. But no. Sabonis drops another triple-double. De'Aaron Fox gets whatever he wants. And De'Aaron Fox didn't even have a great game. Malik Monk didn't even have a great game. You had Harrison Barnes dominate you, Keegan Murray dominate you, and Sabonis dominate you, basically. Ellis is over here. This dude was a G League player like a week ago and comes in and just completely bullying D'Lo, bullying us, hitting shots, getting everything they want. This is inexcusable. Rui Hachimura, luckily Rui came to play, right? He had 20 points, 9 of 11 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. They should have just given Rui, they should have just made Rui a 40-point game guy. He should have gotten 20 shots. At least he probably would have gotten you 40 or 35 or something. Maybe this would have been a competitive game if you gave the ball to Rui and you let him just dominate Sacramento. He's actually had a great success against Sacramento. He just keeps being the one guy to show up against Sacramento. He loves to play Sacramento. And it's just like, outside of Rui and Austin Reeves, you got to give Austin Reeves credit. But Rui's just a mismatch. I really hope the Lakers start making Rui more of a focal point. I really think Rui could be a 20-point-a-game guy if he actually gets the usage and he gets the opportunity and you put him in a position to have some success. Rui is a guy that I really do trust a lot, and I think he can be big and have big moments and have big games and kind of rely on him a little more because no one else seems to be that serious. This was such a huge, important game. This was the most important game of the season thus far, given the circumstances, and the Lakers couldn't even show up. Lakers couldn't even play basketball. Absolutely embarrassing. Austin Reeves, he finished with 28 points, 10 of 17 from the field, 7 of 12 from 3. He did his job. He did his part. He was getting cooked on the defensive side, but you expect that. At least offensively, he showed up. He was the only one keeping us in the game early on. Right? I mean, he had 13 of our first 20 points or something like that. Austin Reeves was doing everything he could to keep us afloat and keep us in the game. And yet, what? It's just, again, this team is just incredibly unserious. It is so frustrating to watch this team just completely fall apart every time we need them to show up. You had a real opportunity here and you blew it. Sabonis just, once again, made Lakers his son, and the Lakers just got blown out once again. Absolutely embarrassing. I mean, what do you say? This is embarrassing. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What were your thoughts of this game? Are you as frustrated as I am? Because I'm fuming. I am fuming. This is just absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. But love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.